Cameras trained on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
One of the many positive things you can say about the visitors is that they have the most potent attack in the league. And Stuart, that is official.
Well, they've been devastating on the counter-attack. Their speed of passing and movement has caused opponents so many problems. Today will be another chance to show their qualities against a team who like to control possession.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And the match is underway. Will he play it in? Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Could be threatening, but how well he did to react in that manner. Good bit of closing down. Strong but fair tackle. It looks promising. Opportunity here. Nicely saved. Now sending it in. Well, unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. And nicely over the top. Kaya. Oh, in with a chance! Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Unable to keep the ball. Demir. Kara. Could be dangerous. It's a perfect challenge. And the keeper not really touched by that long-range shot. Already closing him down here. And that's great work to keep it in play. That's a good ball. Kaya. Kara. Demir. Do they mean business on this occasion? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Demir. Well, not a great challenge. Free kick here. And intercepts again. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Kara. Kaya. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Determined defending. And cutting it out. So a throw in here. Yalcin. Oh, this looks useful. Well, he's lost the ball. Kaya. In the right place to cut out the pass. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And he's fired over the corner. The corner kicks keep on coming. He's driven in the corner. Danger averted. Teammates available. opportunity to deliver the cross. Can he finish this? Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Decent position. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Keeper there to collect. Kaya. Possession lost, intercepted. Well shown inside. Crossing opportunity. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Kaya. Now can they make something happen? And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
And he whips it in. And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. Now they've lost it. He has teammates around him. But timely defending when it mattered. Demir. Well, spot on with that challenge. And he takes on the shot. Well, hit with power and almost the right precision. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Trying his luck. Magnificent defending. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Yalcin. There to intercept. Kaya. Yalcin. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Moving into the advanced position. And space to cross it. Superbly read and executed. Oh, they've lost it. And playing it through, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Clean challenge. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Kaya. Demir. Opportunity in the wide area. He's in with a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Fluency of movement. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. And he's made headway. And it's got to be denied by the bar. Back in play here. And the referee says penalty. To make it 2-0. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Three minutes of added time here. In with a chance. Well, going for power with that shot, but it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, that's a poor effort. He's got that all wrong. That's a really bad shot in the end.
Now a decent position. He's in here. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Kaya. So that is that. The first 45 minutes have come and gone, and it's the visitors on top.
Well, as we highlighted, they look like a side who will score goals every time they go forward. Their front players have been so clever with their movement. This could turn into a rout in the second half.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Good-looking sequence. It'll be a corner. Playing it in. Was it a great clearance? Looking move this. Who can he pick out? And possibilities here. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Demir. Kara. Demir. Could play it in. And you need your defender to take charge. Couldn't keep it. Oh, good vision. Well, now in a dangerous position. The save was a good one. Well, they've decided to make a change. Who can he pick out? Still not clear. Well, he fancied his chances, but shame about the finish ultimately. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. And unable to keep possession. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Yalcin. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Still possibilities. Danger averted for now.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Now, who can he play it to? And in with a real chance. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Kaya. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. The cross is on. Will it happen for them? Cuts it back. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Demir. Interception to snuff out the danger. Fruitful looking attack. Could be dangerous. And he's in the clear. Well, the post getting in the way there. And the move breaks down. showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. A chance to whip it in. An attack full of promise. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Kaya. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. He's in here. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
They're using the space really well, you've got to say. But the danger averted for now. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Still a chance. But it just petered out.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. There to win it back. And a fine tackle. Textbook defending inside the box. Do they mean business on this occasion? Options in the middle. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
He doesn't have to do it on his own. Excellent vision. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Clears it away.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Clean challenge. Takes the shot. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Good work to regain possession. Could be dangerous. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Demir. Good use of advantage by the referee. Oh, good use of the ball. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, beating his opponent. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Well, the referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
This could be troublesome, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Gives them a go. Oh, good work by the keeper. Kaya. And support available. And a strong tackle. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And threading it through. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Kara in the right place to cut out the pass. How can they find a late leveller? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Ten minutes to go. Can he finish them all? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Could play it in. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And playing it through. He had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Demir. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Very effective pass. Not high-quality defending. Has to attack from the wide areas. Offside the decision. That's a good-looking pass. And lining it up. Now the cut back. Well, he's just spooned it over the top. Demir. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Kaya. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And there the move ends for now. Delightful pass. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? A really good pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Promising pass. Teammates available. But the danger averted for now. It's a neat move. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.